Here is the new BMW G82 M4 CS, and when BMW M released CS versions of their M cars, realistically this is what they should have been. Raw, more driver focused and not the best to live with, which is exactly what this car is. However though, will this car fail like the F82 M4 CS? Well, we're going to find out today. I'm Max Atavani, welcome to Driven Plus. When BMW released the F82 M4 CS in 2017, BMW planned to build 3,000 units of that car, which never happened, which was nothing to do with the car. I think the BMW's marketing was at fault, that's my opinion. And the fact that, you know, you'd have to spend at least £90,000 in 2017 to have an M4, which was of course a lot of money. It's still a lot of money today. Do I see the same happening here? I don't think so as much, because that CS name has more weight to it, I think. So where does this car fit in BMW's M lineup? Well, if I was to be honest, I was quite surprised BMW were going to build this car when they announced it, because I didn't think they needed it, because they had the M3 CS, which offered you X-Drive, and you had the M4 CSL, which was even more lightweight and offered you rear-wheel drive. So everything was covered. So although this is an absolute fantastic piece of German engineering, I feel a bit sorry for it because I don't really know where it fits in. You buy, the M3 CS is more practical, and you've got the M3 CS Touring, which they've just released, is much more practical again, and they'll all drive the same. However though, I can understand a proper M car is supposed to be a coupe. So this does have its heritage feel to it. So let's talk about what makes that CS name so desirable over the competition models. Well, firstly, you've got its weight reduction. Yes, you can feel it. It's 20 kilos lighter than the competition. I mean, it's still a heavy car. It still weighs in at 1,780 kilos. That's 200 kilos heavier than the F82 M4 CS. So another reason why you buy the CS is more horsepower, and here sits the S58 engine. It's a 3-litre straight-six twin-turbo engine, and you get more horsepower, 550 horsepower, but yet torque remains the same as the competition at 650. Now, because this is the CS car, that means you get the M drivers package as standard. It ups to top speed to 188 miles per hour, and BMW say it will do a 0 to 60 time of 3.2 seconds. So let's find out. So one major benefit you get on the new CS is X-Drive, so better for launching as opposed to the old rear-wheel drive version. Now, I'm not going to put this car in launch control because we're on Peugeot Corsa tyres, which are not good. So I'm going to kind of do a bit of trickery here. On your screen now are the stats and figures on this car, so pause your screen if you want to look into them. All right, here we go. Ooh, 3.9 seconds. It didn't spin at all then, so let's try one more. Run number 2, I'm keeping it in MDM. .52, and it's spun up then as well. So let's go for a third run, one and final one. Here we go. So let's put the traction control back on. See if that makes a difference. I think it did. What was that? 3.48. Yes, we got it. That's a fantastic time considering the conditions. Fair play. What a car this is. Oh, it's just so raw, and it just puts the power down really well if you had better tyres, but I suppose this car's made for the track. But anyway, that's what it stacks up against. Bear in mind, these are wet conditions on really seriously kind of track orientated tyres on a wet road in the UK. Really impressive. Anyway, back to the review. The new BMW M4 CS is all about the performance and giving you an engaging drive. But what about if you wanted to take that to the next level? In comes this. All you need to do is locate the car's OBD port and plug the Carly scanner in. Once you've done that, open the Carly device and connect the device to your phone. It will then provide you with an array of options such as hidden features and manufacturer level diagnostics. So once I've connected the Carly device to my phone and let the Carly device what sort of car this is, it's now connected. So what we're going to do now is run a diagnostic check, and let's check for issues. Let's see if this brand new BMW M4 CS has any issues. So we're exactly halfway, 50% of the system checked so far, and it's found 35 issues. This is actually going to be interesting to see what issues come up. This is a brand new car. Come on, BMW. So the diagnostic check has been completed and it's found 39 issues. So let's see the results. So, okay, we have one very bad issue. One's with the rear seat, driver side. I suppose in the grand scheme of things, that's not actually bad. No seat adjustment is possible due to engine start. Don't think that's a major issue. 4 issues with the engine. Let's have a look. Reduction or shutdown of individual electrical consumer. Customer display. Full drive power available shortly. That's not that bad. And driver safety function. Internal fault. It's giving me a be careful message. And another minor issue is to do with environmental air catalyst sensor. Missing. Other than that, it's pretty clean. Other systems is fine. Systems with issues, park assist. There's nothing kind of shouting out to me which is bad. Now the good thing is, say you take this car to BMW or a BMW specialist, you already know what the issues are. So mechanics don't, even if they try to, they're not going to be able to rip you off because you already know what the issues are. So what we're going to do now is clear all the issues. So this is a healthy car thanks to Carly. Now here's an interesting one which you might think is a bit stupid to do, but you can turn the seatbelt reminder off on both sides. Now considering this is a track car, yes, it won't make any sense to do that whilst you're using it on the road, but say you're going to be looking to track this car and you put harnesses in it, then this is going to come in handy. We're not going to turn it off today because this is the safety aspect, this is used for the road, but say you delete the rear seats and put a CSL style rear seat deleting it and put some harness points, then you've got 2 holes there for your racing harnesses. So this will come in really handy to code that in. So if you're looking to get an in-depth level diagnostic check like we have done today, then check out Carly. And what's even better is you can get a 15% discount by using the word driven. Anyway, back to the video. So now I'm going to show you how BMW have shaved off the 20 kilos from the competition. Now in case you're wondering, this is 80 kilos heavier than the CSL. Let's start with this exposed carbon fibre bonnet. That's very, very nice. And you also get a carbon fibre roof. I mean, that comes standard with the normal M4 competition, but these two combined saves you 3.6 kilos. The biggest saving though are these carbon fibre bucket seats. These alone save 10 kilos, and you also get some more weight saving from all the carbon fibre interior, such as the deletion of an armrest, and that's all very nice. Look at that centre console going on there. And BMW have also saved a further 2.5 kilos by using less sound deadening materials. So now I'm going to walk you around the car to show you what you get exclusive on the CS, starting with the CSL style grille. That's huge. I mean, you can fit my fist through there, and you get the red accents going on with the M4 CS badge, all the carbon fibre stuff, and you also get a CSL splitter, yellow DRLs, which look fantastic. And when we come onto the side, you get a staggered wheel setup. That's what you get on the normal M4 competition anyway, but these are lightweight wheels. This is not fitted with carbon ceramic brakes, it's fitted with the steel ones, which work better than my F82 carbon ceramic brakes, believe it or not. Now, carbon ceramic brakes are an optional extra on this car. They'll cost you £8,800. Other than that, though, side profile is pretty much the same as a normal M4 competition. This car's been delivered with P0 Corsa tyres. They're very, very sketchy. And when we come onto the rear, you get the CSL style lights. They're nice, I do like them. And you get the carbon fibre diffuser down here, the M4 CS badge, and this bit of a carbon fibre lip spoiler. It's all very mean. Moving to the interior of this car, and what a step up from the older M4 CS. Everything just feels more tech orientated and probably better use of materials. All the carbon fibre, I like the CS logo you get there, and underneath this it's a little USB-C socket. It's nice and hidden, that. But you get the iDrive 8, and the iDrive 8 looks fantastic. It's it's great to use with a toggle down here. It's touchscreen as well. But I think the other thing which is a bit cluttered, all these apps down here, that's a bit hard to use. It's like an Android tablet. But you do get the M drift analyzer, so you can rate your own drifts, and you also got the M lap timer as well. So that's useful for when you're going on tracks, such as the Nürburgring, and all your different climate controls as well. Speaking of climate controls, that's all via the buttons, via the touchscreen. There's no buttons, sorry, which is quite annoying. However, though, you get a heated seat and heated steering wheel, which is very nice. Speaking of the steering wheel, it's Alcantara. It's very, very thick, and because this is the LCI, you get the flat bottom steering with all the carbon fibre as well. It's very nice, I will agree. And you got the carbon fibre panels behind them as well, which they're nice too. And behind them you get a digital driver's display. I gotta admit, I prefer the ones in the older generation, which are analog, but this is still fairly nice. You get a wireless charging pad down here, another USB socket, and all this carbon fibre interior trim. And the vents have changed, so now it's gone to this kind of toggle to change their direction, which just feels a bit cheap. Which is not only for the M4 CS, you get it on all kind of 3 and 4 series, but I don't like that. I like a normal, the ones that just like normal M cars. And of course these seats are so aggressive, they're so focused as well, and you get the little carbon thing in the middle as well. They feel special, and that's what you should be in the CS. You should feel special. Now this is my personal F82 M4 CS, and in my hand I have a good old normal size conventional water bottle. I'm going to demonstrate something.
Oh, hello.
Hi Tommy, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. Wasn't expecting to see you here.
No, just sitting in your M4.
Whilst you're here, can you just demonstrate that this, normal size water bottle just fits in a cup holder?
Sure thing.
Can I have it back?
There you go.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Come over to me. As we come to the new G82 M4 CS, it has no cup holders. Where do you put bottles of water? So can you feel the 20 kilos difference? Oh yes you can. Although that might not sound like much, the suspension has undergone some tuning by the M experts, and that changes everything. And what a car this is. So fast, so much more faster than the competition. This is definitely producing more than 550 horsepower, and it's just the feeling of a CS car is what it should be. It does make all the difference, and the steering feel for me as well. I mean, okay, the steering wheel is a bit thick for my liking, because if it was thinner it provides you with better feedback, if I was to be honest. But I like the fact it's Alcantara, it's grippy as well, and it's just so much more nimble and provides you with so much more feedback as well from what the front end is doing, which is what a CS car should. And I like the four-wheel drive system as well. That's actually quite nice to put power down in greasy conditions in a CS car, because I'm used to the opposite quite a lot. And if I was to be honest, I think the regular M4 competition is a bit refined and is a bit kind of held back to what it should be. And this car, compared to the F82, is still far more refined, because the F82 is much more raw, but you do get a sense of rawness in this car compared to the G82 competition. So from CS standards, they've smashed it again, and the gearbox is very good. 8-speed ZF torque converter. I like the sound this thing makes as well, because it's got a titanium system. The upshifts are good. This car is just perfect. It's mean. And because of all these changes, like I was mentioning before, steering feel is back all of a sudden. You know what that front end is doing. And if I was to be honest, the regular M4, I think the one thing which lets that car down is the steering feel. I think it's non-existent. But it's back in this car, baby. Steering feel is back, baby. Buy the CS. But you'll need £120,000, which I don't have. So you buy the F82. But the thing is, okay, say this is a great race car and fast road driving. Now, one place where this has improved massively over the old F82 CS is how it is to live with. Like, we are driving this through a built-up area here. We got a roundabout here. Let's do a full 360. To be fair, the turning circle isn't the best. You do skit along a bit, to be fair. So I'm going to keep coming. Sorry, Kia, I'm going to do that as well. But I think the gearbox is easier. The suspension is less firm as well. So you're not always, not bone shaking and bone rattling. It's a nicer place to be. I like the iDrive. The tech is better. So if you're planning to buy one for your daily, if you want to use it every day because you like a nice car to take on spirited drives, then I can tell you the step up in terms of drivability, everyday use, is just on another level. And to be fair, the seats, this is the only option you get, these really kind of driver focused carbon bucket seats. They're actually better than I thought. When I first got in these, I thought, wow, these are very focused. I wouldn't want to live with these every day. They're a bit of a pain to get in and out of, but once you got past that, they're actually really comfortable. I do like these. I like how focused they are, and they're not as limiting as you may think. So we do get some different setup modes on the M4 CS. What's that noise? Oh, speed camera coming up ahead. See, that's another good reason to buy this car, let you know when to slow down. So you've got loads of different options. So is your engine, your normal, efficient, sport, sport plus, same with the chassis. Steering, you've got comfort and sport. You can change the brake feel from comfort to sport. And here's the other thing, MX drive. So now we're in normal four-wheel drive, so only it's rear biased most of the times, and only the front wheels will start contributing when the car conducts slip. However though, if we put it in four-wheel drive sport, it becomes more rear biased, and of course two-wheel drive mode, which I call hooligan mode. That's if you want to have some fun with the M drift analyzer. The G82 M4 CS is the most capable BMW I've ever driven, so if you ask me if it's worth its £120,000 price tag, oh yes, there's no doubt about it. The technology this car has and the interior is on another level. The only problem is when you tell your mates you've bought a BMW for over £100,000. But I'd like to say a massive thanks to Chris for letting me review this fantastic car today, so please leave a like, comment and please press that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, see you soon.